Qu'est-ce que tu racontes, toi? Je suis en live de. Bah, parce que t'as pas les notifs, mais je suis en live. Bah, si, je suis en live.
Ah non, non, sur la PS5, tu le vois pas. Tu vois pas le logo comme sur la PS4.
Non. Bah, ouais, je suis en live. Bah, bien sûr que je suis en live. N'importe quoi. Bah, si. Bah, vas-y. Mais t'es en live. Enfin, je suis en live. Bah, oui. Bah, oui, je te dis depuis. Ça fait. Enfin, bon. Mais. Maintenant, faut que tu t'excuses. Non, mais là, non, mais là, tu le vois pas parce que tu vois pas les anciens messages.
Ah ouais, ça fait longtemps que t'es en live, Jay.
Bah, oui, carrément. Et du coup, tu voulais dire
Oh, une
quoi
pub. Oh, l'enculé le streamer, il m'a mis une pub.
C'est vrai. Bah, regardez là, hein, comme ça me fera 1 centime.
Bah
Non.
oui, Barry.
Oh, mais
Dès le dé-
putain.
Putain, mais Barry,
Oh,
dès le
vu.
départ, on s'est moqué
Je
de
l'avais
toi.
pas vu.
Mais quand on dit que tu plonges, tu plonges.
Ah, mais là, la tête la première. Hein.
Oui,
Et
mais
sans casque. Hein.
Barry, de réagir comme ça à chaque fois, tu peux être sûr qu'on te le fera à chaque fois. Hein.
Ok, bon.
Bah oui, oui, mais on te l'a
Tu sais,
déjà
il y
dit.
a des mecs, en
Faut
fait,
que tu prennes
c'est même
tout de
pas
suite
ça.
à la déconnade.
En fait, il y a une maladie qui s'appelle. Je sais pas. Et, si ça existe en plus, il y a des gens qui prennent tout au premier degré. Ils arrivent pas, en fait, ils ont pas. Je sais plus comment ça s'appelle, putain. Je sais plus c'est quoi comme maladie, attends, je la trouve. Ça me perturbait là. Ils arrivent pas à percevoir en fait les degrés de. Degrés de. Tu vois. Comment ça s'appelle ça? Allez, allume-toi. Oui, ça aide pas. Voilà, tout simplement. Ah, c'est le dysfonctionnement de la perception. Ouais. Non, j'ai pas s'en remettre. Hein.
Non, c'est Woody.
Oui, il est en train de se battre là avec son jeu de chevalerie.
Il
Ah bon.
zappe tout.
Non, mais il est pas en live là.
Non,
Oui.
il y a que toi.
Ah merde, faut que je coupe le son parce que j'ai le retour. Hein. Allez, on va faire un. Je vais faire un petit match. Ça fait longtemps que j'ai
Celui
pas
qui est
joué.
gratuit, ça, non?
Gratuit
Enfin,
comme
gratuit.
ça. Dans le EA Play.
Dans l'extra.
Non, dans le EA Play ça.
Non, il y en
Ça,
a
c'est
un.
un jeu
Est-ce qu'il y
EA.
en a un de NFL? Il y en a un.
Hein? Non.
Je, je crois dans l'extra.
Non, non, non. Il n'y a pas de. Il n'y a jamais eu de NFL. Non, non. Par contre. Par contre, rien du tout. Hein. Voilà. Ah, attends, tu confonds peut-être avec Brawling, je sais pas quoi. Un jeu, ouais, mais de baston en même temps. C'est un jeu de football américain, mais avec des orques. Des orques. C'est pas ça? Eh, je vous entends plus. Là.
Bah, si.
Ouais, c'est ça. J'ai joué l'année dernière. Il est vraiment. Alors, vraiment horrible le jeu. Alors, on baisse un peu le son.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Los Angeles Chargers and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Rams.
Eh, je t'entends encore. Ah oui, Touquet 21.
Ouais, le Touquet 21.
Ouais. Ouais, je le teste.
Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because We're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Ouais. Le 22, oui, mais avant les...
Avant toutes les mises à jour.
Ouais, voilà.
Mais je crois que c'était pareil, hein. C'était 50,
62 gigas.
50.
Je crois que c'est 62
50
gigas.
Ouais, le 21, mais avec toutes les mises à jour. Et les 3 nouveaux circuits qu'ils ont rajoutés.
Ah non, je confonds avec,
tout ça.
le Rainbow Six. Il y a 62 gigas.
Et je pense que c'est entre 50 et 60 les F1 en général.
Ouais. Attends, j'ai pas la gorge.
Was the fourth rookie with over 4,000 yards passing, just 38 yards short of the rookie record set by Andrew Luck in 2012. In addition, he set the single-season record for passing touchdowns by a rookie with 31, breaking the mark of Cleveland's Baker Mayfield. This young man's potential, limitless. That's why so many people wanted to be the next head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers and help open up the stadium big in 2021.
Working with a 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get this up only.
Je vais aller chercher, ouais, ils vont me le réserver. Mais... ça me fait chier, je préférais qu'il arrive lundi plutôt. Bah demain de toute manière, si je le reçois, je peux pas jouer longtemps parce que demain j'ai une soirée. Enfin soir. Et puis je préférais pas y jouer du week-end. Mais bon, une fois que je vais avoir entre les mains... ah ouais. C'est ça qui me fait chier. Quoi? Ah, j'entends rien. Ah oui, d'accord. Ouais, tu m'attends gare du Nord. Fabrice, c'est Denis, aucun des deux. Hein, non. Ah non. Jean-David, carrément. Comment ça, j'ai pas... Putain, quelle honte.
Vache, et ses parents, ils l'ont pas respecté. Hein.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Non, 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 putain, la défense de merde.
That one up back at the 16-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
C'est quoi de ce sport?
C'est de la strat. C'est pas pour les petits enfants. Hein. Carré, tout.
Ouais, non, c'est le sport de fiotte.
Ouais,
ils se rentrent dedans, mais ils ont des armures.
Est-ce que c'est pas du tout la même chose que le rugby? Le rugby, c'est un sport
c'est un dérivé,
de
quoi,
passe.
Quand même.
Bah, il n'y a pas de stratégie comme au football américain, au rugby.
Ils se rentrent dedans.
C'est que des passes et puis se rentrer dedans, se percuter. Là, c'est de la stratégie. Là, on se rentre pas dedans normalement. À part les défenseurs.
Faut courir vite.
Ça commence pas un dimanche,
Très bonne
normalement.
question.
C'est samedi le départ ou c'est dimanche? Ouais, je sais pas. Oh putain.
En France, oui. Surtout que là, il y a moins le Covid, il va y avoir du monde sur la route.
Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was
Non, là, putain, il la relâche ce coup.
Ouais, mais moi je regardais par un moment, mais je regarde que la fin des étapes. Parce que tu regardes le début, c'est comme Roland Garros, hein, je me mets dans un fauteuil, à moitié allongé sur le canapé, tu regardes le début du match, mais tu vois pas la fin. Hein. Pareil, hein, une étape du Tour de France, je fais ça, je vois pas la fin. Hein. Enfin, je peux presque faire pareil sur les GP de F1.
Stafford.
Non.
Nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away.
So
possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
Faudrait que j'arrive à modifier.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head.
Ah, voilà.
Smart play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throwing the out incomplete. It's Cook. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. But Justin Herbert looking comfortable here in season number 2. He looked comfortable in season number 1 for that matter. What's the game plan for defending and trying to limit him?
Oh, you've asked a really difficult question there because...
And the Rams got it.
Ah putain, un sac. Enfin.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, open man is Palmer. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Now Herbert with it looking to pass.
Non.
The sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Putain.
Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Vas-y donc.
Bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10.
Il y a encore un autre sac, allez. Ouais, salut Barrichello 590. Je sais pas c'est qui ce gars là, mais
Tu veux que je le banne?
ouais, vas-y là, dégage-le là.
Je peux le virer, hein.
Tu peux
Alors, je
l'écrire.
peux te bannir tout court, ça veut dire que tu ne viendras plus, mais c'est que du ban de chat. Et que je peux te bannir indéfiniment, tant que Jay n'a pas débanni. Enfin, il faudra que tu fasses une demande de débannissement. Ou je te banne 10 secondes. J'avais fait le test avec... J'avais fait le test sur le live de Nico avec Jay. Je l'avais banni. Avec Jay? Sur le
Avec
live de
Bibi.
Nico. Ouais. 10 secondes, je crois. Hein. 10 secondes.
Ouais, pas
Et je l'ai
longtemps.
banni 10 secondes. Pendant une course. Oui.
Putain.
Oui. Je sais plus si c'est écrit, mais bah surtout s'il voit que c'est moi, il va rigoler, oui. Mais c'est banni 10 secondes, donc mais je peux te mettre, au lieu de 10 secondes, je peux te mettre 1000 secondes. 1000 secondes divisé par 60, ça doit pas faire énorme. Hein. Non, non, ça fait pas énorme. Voilà.
Merde.
Voilà, c'est ça, à peu près.
Ah, je suis carrément pas dans le jeu en plus.
Bah oui, hein,
Mais si elle est bonne
il y a
là.
des cons qui parlent en même temps.
Mais oui, non mais. J'étais ailleurs en plus, j'ai pas sélectionné la
Regarde,
strat.
il nous fait le coup de F1. Même sur son jeu de merde là.
Mais là, mais
il fait
regarde, en
pas
plus
pareil.
l'arbitre il demande il demande l'assistance vidéo là. Je te jure, n'importe quoi. On voit bien qu'il était dedans. Ils m'ont mis un touchdown ces connards. Putain, j'ai pas réussi à arrêter. Je perds déjà 7-0. Ah ah ah. On rigole, on rigole, dis donc. Ah, ça, mon gars, c'est
Oh
de la
putain,
blague.
il a osé.
Ça,
Il
c'est de
a
la
osé.
blague.
C'est dingue ça.
Allez, on galope, on galope, on galope, on galope. On s'arrête pas, on s'arrête pas. Ah, j'espère que c'est pas nous là, le drapeau jaune là.
Drapeau jaune. Fais gaffe, il vient d'avoir une voiture qui s'écrache.
Ah, putain, si c'est nous, oh, j'y crois pas. Putain.
Drive-through.
Eh. Oh putain, oh putain, oh putain, 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 putain. Non. Lâchez-moi. Oui. Oh putain, non. Oh là là, la cavale. Putain. J'étais tellement proche, putain.
Oh l'esquive.
Carrément, à l'engagement là, putain. Ah, je suis deg. Puis rien, il a plongé là. Il s'est pris une pied dans la gueule. Putain, dommage. On va essayer à droite. Faudrait que j'aille jusqu'au bout. Là. Mais il m... ouais. Oh, c'est un de mes joueurs qui m'a gêné. J'y crois pas. Ouais, ce jeu, ça c'est bien du FIFA. Hein.
FIFA.
Ouais, non, mais c'est la même chose, tu vois. Du EA Play, quoi. Du EA, putain, merde, j'arrive même plus.
Ah bah les jeux IA c'est de la merde, hein, on joue bien.
Tu sais, t'as un personnage, il arrive pas à contourner un autre personnage. C'est n'importe quoi. Tiens, on va essayer ça, mais... Ah, j'y crois pas trop, là. Quoique... Mais protège-moi, connard! Mais... J'y crois pas, non mais... J'y crois pas. Je fais tout le boulot et eux, bah, ils font rien. Vite fan passe. Je pense que... Oh ouais, putain, c'est pas vrai. Carré rond à droite. C'est ça. Oui, oui, oui. Ah, c'était chaud là. Putain, il m'aurait bloqué l'autre côté, c'était mort. En vrai, c'est eux qui m'ont mis, qui m'ont poussé vers le bon côté. Putain, n'importe quoi.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 4 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The ball
Oh.
in the air and
Non.
picked off at the 28, and they have the football.
Non mais ce jeu, putain.
Franchement, c'est un peu nul en fait.
Il a plongé ce con. J'intercepte. Au lieu de courir pour aller jusqu'au touchdown, il saute. Il se met au sol. Non mais... Putain. Non mais... Je suis vert. Je suis vert.
Especially with the field position they get to start with, I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play.
On va voir si on me défend cette fois. Non, rien à faire. Hein. Le 77, il fait que de la merde. Ça va pas.
On second and 9, Wolford. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it.
J'y crois pas, il a lâché. Je te jure, le 22, je crois que c'est le pire NFL que j'ai jamais joué. Le mec, il a la balle, il tombe, il lâche. Putain, mais... Putain. Lâche pas là, c'est fort. Voilà. Est-ce que je vais essayer vraiment? Je peux peut-être essayer ça, tu vois.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go. Let's do this.
They'll run here with Henderson.
Rien à
He's
faire.
going to be met
Putain.
at the line of scrimmage and
Gruyère.
taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Ah ouais.
Shotgun now for Wolford.
Oh putain, heureusement.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's
Fils de
incomplete.
pute.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Oui.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2-1. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Rams have taken the lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
An extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Quoi? Pour me faire de l'argent, ouais. Il y avait la F40 à acheter. Need cash.
The kickoff
Yes.
team on the field now as they will send this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. Now Chase Daniel and the offense heading back onto the field. Now, Charles, it's the 2nd quarter. Your team's losing. You're not playing well as the quarterback, but like I said, it's the 2nd quarter, so how worried right now are you?
You're concerned, but you're not panicked because you know there's still an opportunity. No one's excited about his stat line right now. 1 touchdown pass, okay, that's cool, but he's throwing an interception as well. Can he eliminate the mistakes and keep making the positive plays, the good plays? That's what they're looking for from him.
Non, putain, j'y crois pas.
He can do just that.
Ils ont fait que la... Non, les... Ah, j'en peux plus. Le jeu, il me rend dingue. On dirait vraiment du FIFA, quoi. Tu peux pas contrôler le joueur que tu veux. Ah, pas un autre sac.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing on 2nd and long. Daniel. No, bottled up.
Oh.
It's out, it's loose.
Oh, le bâtard, ils l'ont récupéré.
Was able to fall on it and they'll keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run.
Et voilà.
And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 4th down and on his tie long to punt. Back deep, Brandon Powell.
Ah, ça va être le retour, mon gars.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
pas un avion arrière là. Ton dos. Il reste 9 secondes. Carré, croix, rond.
They fake the handoff. Now Wolford. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete on the deep ball. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's 2nd and 10.
Faut le carré. Carré au triangle.
A final shot before the half. Wolford. He's going to go up top again.
Oui, oui. Oh, dommage.
And he'll be taken down deep into
Oh, la pénalité, ça sert à rien.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play.
J'y crois pas.
If you're looking for the football,
Oh putain, le
it's less
carnage.
likely to draw the
Carré.
flag.
Carré. J'ai confiance à qui là? On va voir.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Ah putain, oh putain.
That's going to be intercepted.
Ouais, c'est mort.
Picked off down near the 5. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason.
En fait, ils sont toujours en train de siffler, ils sont jamais en train de jouer en fait.
C'est un jeu de gain de terrain. Football américain.
En fait, dès qu'ils tombent par terre, c'est fini.
Ouais.
C'est pas comme en rugby.
Depuis tout à l'heure, il n'y a que ça en fait. Ils jettent le ballon, hop, ils sifflent.
C'est la stratégie.
C'est un sport de merde.
Ouais, non.
T'as pas tort, t'as pas tort.
Ouais, non.
Et puis les Américains, ils aiment bien ça. Ils
Ils aiment bien tout ce qui est débile, ces abrutis.
Ah bah ils aiment bien la merde.
Oh, les mecs.
Putain.
Le baseball, franchement.
Et puis ils osent cracher sur le foot.
Après, le baseball, ouais, je suis d'accord, c'est de la merde.
Cliquer.
Oh non, mais c'est anglais ça.
C'est quoi un sport pété?
Le basket, c'est quoi ça comme sport? Ouais, non, mais non, il n'y a pas de basket là. Dommage.
Ouais,
Il y aurait eu l'ordium et Atomic, ça aurait été marrant.
The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. On 2nd down, back to
Oh putain,
him.
je me fais laminer.
Second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half.
Bah oui, je me suis fait plaquer au sol.
Pas très passionnant. Hein.
Mais pourquoi je peux pas voir là? Ouais, chez les mecs, c'est quoi ce bug?
J'ai reçu un message Discord.
Now
Ah.
whistles and a flag down.
C'est Villeneuve qui manque pour une session.
Non, 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 non.
Jumping early from his
Tous les
tight
jours.
end spot. Maybe
Ah.
trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction.
C'est vrai que ça m'étonne qu'il y ait personne
Catch a
qui...
pass.
So the false start certainly
Tu vois,
doesn't help
parce que
matters
tous les
as
ans, il y a
they'll
toujours
try again
des
now,
sessions et
3rd
des
and
trucs comme ça.
long.
Ah,
Here's
sur
Wolford.
le stream de la VRT, il y en a un qui a fait comme Barrick. Comme pas comme Barrick,
Ah.
comme Hachiro.
They need it. He couldn't
C'est-à-dire?
pull it in, though.
Bah il s'est fait hacker et il y a des messages de merde.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Ça, c'est quand t'as un mot de passe genre 1, 2, 3, 4 ou des trucs comme ça.
Pour ajouter le 5, c'est déjà plus sécurisé.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Et il l'a mis dans tout. Il a mis son message dans toutes les
Tu veux savoir?
Dans tous les salons où il pouvait écrire.
Putain.
Il l'a mis 8 fois.
C'est qui?
Un des nouveaux qu'il a rajouté, on connaît pas et on l'a jamais vu. Je crois. Il reste les deux Williams.
Ah ouais.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so
Oh putain, j'ai failli l'attraper.
it's hard to execute against them.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense
Ça n'a
certainly
pas
appears
mal.
to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little.
Tu parles à qui? À moi?
Je
Big
regarde.
chunks.
Here's
Attends,
foul
je
on the
regarde.
return.
Ouais, c'est pas un jeu de merde. Là.
Call that a
Enfin, le
41
22 un peu, mais
6 yards on the return.
foot américain, c'est bien.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put
c'est
them in a
sur un
tougher
dos.
spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive.
Ah, bravo le mec. Bravo, hein, 68 là. Bravo.
Back at his own 19-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that
Super.
time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 15 now. Wolford. His throw incomplete.
Voilà, je vais perdre la balle, je le sens bien.
First read that you had, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and
On
that
va
means
essayer
they'll need
ça.
to come up with something here on
C'est
3rd
quoi là?
down.
Et alors? Oh, bref, c'est...
The play fake, and now Wolford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oui, bien joué, ça c'est bien ça.
Vous avez vu
Ça,
là,
c'est
ce qui
beau,
est
ça.
arrivé Vous avez pas vu ce qui est arrivé à Yé là?
Par rapport à la polémique sur Twitter. Hein.
Ouais.
Ouais, c'est
Ils
la
se sont
merde.
ils se sont fait éclater.
En plus, je connaissais même pas le truc là.
Bon, en fait, EA se moque des jeux solo. EA fait la plupart du temps des jeux multi. Mais EA ils se sont moqués des jeux solo. Sauf que bah, ils ont répliqué en se servant de BF 2042.
Parce qu'ils ont fait un tweet qui ressemblait à un truc du moment. Quoi. C'était à la mode en fait de faire ça. Ouais. Et,
Voilà. Et bah la mode c'est de les tailler derrière. Et c'est ce qui est arrivé.
voilà.
They run the toss with Henderson.
Putain, non, non, non.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ils ont tout sorti.
J'ai rien
Enfin,
gagné.
et puis attention, il n'y a pas que celui-là. Hein. Il y a pas que celui-là.
Bah, c'est fait pareil.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta just figure out where you're going
Je sais
to
pas si ça a
go,
vraiment bien
and
marché,
sometimes
Mass
you
Effect.
just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
To throw is Wolford.
Mais bon, ils se moquent de jeux qui ont très bien marché. Il y a limite plus de joueurs que sur leur dernière pause.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Je m'en fous, je cours. Un truc plus large là. Triangle.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Allez, ouvre-moi le passage.
On the draw, this is Henderson. A good
Ouais.
downhill running. He's got 6
Ça va.
yards down to the 13.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half
c'est qu'on
go?
va
Because
essayer.
it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Ouvrez le passage à papa.
They run once more with Henderson.
Ouvrez le passage.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Même si je me mettais à acheter mon jeu de pêche, ça serait plus passionnant.
Oh. Abuse pas, il se passe rien dans ton truc. Je passe en force, rien à foutre. Attends là, si j'arrive pas à passer là. Putain, je suis dégoûté. Oui. Allez. Enchaîne ta mère.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Si, je continue.
Le message hack là, sur Discord,
Ouais.
même sur la PSRT, il a inondé la PSRT.
C'est peut-être un mec qui vient de la PSRT alors.
Oui. Il est dans plein de groupes. Il a dit, parce qu'il a déjà réagi. Hein. Il a déjà réagi.
Ouais.
Et en fait, son compte a inondé tous ses groupes.
Putain, bordel quoi. Ah, bravo les mecs, hein. Bravo, on l'a reculé. Hein. Super.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Lui, mon Y habituel là. On va faire ça. Ça, faut que ça passe. 3 au triangle éventuellement. Oui, oh il est beau.
That makes this a 2-score ball game, and you know the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of
T'es
a
seul.
battle, hasn't it? Points have been at a premium throughout this game.
Il a bien feinté,
So
c'est
you
bon.
have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. LA set to take over again on offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Nowhere to go.
Attrape. Putain. Bolos.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they
Putain, il
needed
perd la
was
balle,
to
le
lose
mec il saute pas dessus quoi.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Pass protection has been a problem all
Oh, la
night
tête
long
des
as they come up facing second and a bundle. On the gun, Daniel.
Oh, oh putain, comment j'ai chopé les jambes là. Ça, c'est carton rouge au foot.
Ah là ouais, le tac par derrière là. Watkins Glenn, un joueur un circuit américain.
Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniel. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
Oh putain. Oh, je l'avais là. C'est
They're down 2 scores and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Now he dumps this off over the
Il est
middle.
passé ce con.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Throwing again is Daniel. Open man, Parham, he's got him. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And a 2-score game, obviously. Every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, here's Daniel.
Mais il attrape là, putain.
It's incomplete.
They've given up
Bolos.
a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Daniel, he'll take a shot.
Là, je tombe. Oh, le con. Oh, le con. Pourquoi il est tombé? Non mais... Il se casse la gueule tout seul, le con. Non mais... Non mais incroyable. Première fois que ça m'arrive ça. Non mais le mec il se casse la gueule tout ça quoi. Là qui est l'écart là. Allez je vais où là? Bolos. Ah mais bolos man.
It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game.
Bon bah faut que je garde la balle pendant 2 minutes 50.
And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
Putain.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Eh merde, putain.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause
Putain.
for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Now left side on the swing pass. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33.
Bon, plus de 2 minutes.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Daniel. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime? Run the football. You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate.
Oh, j'y crois pas, il passe.
Presented against you.
And he'll be out of
Oh,
bounds
putain.
just shy of the 40.
Ils vont égaliser, les fils de pute.
Sideline there, good route, good catch, first down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Daniel now to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game.
Yes. Non, il n'y a pas faute.
That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and there is a lifeline there with third down coming up. Now Daniel.
C'est pas possible. Putain, il n'y a aucune défense.
Just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So they got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. It's Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. And a quick throw here.
Non, non,
Yes,
non.
he's into the end zone.
Putain. Il reste 1 minute.
C'est en train de perdre.
Non, ils ont égalisé. Il y a 21 à 20 là. C'est-à-dire que là, en fait, s'ils marquent le point en plus, bah, ils égalisent. Sauf que s'ils tentent un truc à 2 points, bah, il ne restera plus qu'une minute pour essayer de gagner. Je sais pas ce qu'ils vont faire là. Ouais, putain, ils égalisent. 21 partout. Putain. C'est-à-dire qu'ils n'ont pas envoyé... Bon, j'ai 3 temps morts. Non, j'avance pas. Faut moins que je me rapproche pour faire un tir. Direct.
Continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game. See if they can do just that.
Oui. Oh putain. Je m'en bats les couilles. Oh putain. Ah bah c'est bon. Oh, j'ai quasiment gagné.
Big play there for LA. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post
En plus, je suis
play
sorti du
to
terrain.
develop and laid it right
Donc
in.
le chrono s'est arrêté. Or, cette passe improbable. C'est mort, mec. Je lance pas là.
So barely time to catch our
Ah, de
breath.
question, je
Here's
perds la balle.
first and 10 just outside the red zone. To the right side, this is Henderson. 2
On va
yards
essayer.
that time. A
Ah,
start
putain,
contrast from the
il est
big
sorti quand
chunk
même.
on the previous play.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone.
Oh, le con.
Try and force the field goal
Oh, c'est pas
attempt
grave.
here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a
Yeah, I
long
was
way.
going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
Ah, personne.
On second down, back to Henderson.
Ah.
And he is going to be stopped
Ah, les
cold
bâtards.
behind the line of scrimmage.
Ils arrêtent le
The
temps.
Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much.
Ah, il y en a, ouais, si. Mais là, la quatrième tentative, je lance. Donc je marquerai les 3 points, je suis juste en face du truc. Sauf si je me loupe, mais.
Now a give right side. It's Henderson.
Juste faire. Hop. Lâche pas la balle surtout.
And he will lose
C'est bon.
yardage and be backed
Ah,
up to the
ils ont arrêté le chrono encore.
Now the Chargers
Parce que là, je vais
will
lancer,
use
donc j'ai marqué les 3 points.
timeouts.
Donc je vais avoir de l'avance sur eux, mais il leur reste 34 secondes pour marquer aussi.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest
Oh putain, il y a un peu de
kick
vent.
of the game
Non, il y a pas de vent.
This to take the lead here in
Je
the
suis pas en
final
face.
minute.
Allez, fort pas. Ouais, c'est bon.
And Gay knocks this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they
Putain,
have
34
taken
secondes, c'est
the lead
énorme.
in the final minute.
Il leur reste 2 temps morts ou un temps mort.
For much of this game, this is his first field goal opportunity.
Ah, il aurait un temps mort. Ah, c'est bon.
Contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want
Normalement, ça dépasse pas la ligne là.
and he seized his.
Il passe pas. Oh, putain, merde, ça me passe. Ah putain.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25.
Ça a balancé devant là.
Chargers now down 24-21, 30 seconds to go.
Vas-y. Ah, il est pas mal, hein. Il était dehors. Ouais, il était dehors. Encore 23 secondes. Oui. Oh putain. Je l'ai saqué. Ah, il utilise un temps mort. Ah, ils vont envoyer devant, là, c'est sûr. On va protéger l'arrière. Ah, c'est fini pour eux. On va faire un Ave Maria, là. Ils vont tout balancer devant. Faites pas les cons, les mecs, là. Faites pas les cons. Oh putain, ça fait le bordel, là. Yes. Finito. Putain, je gagne de 3 points.
Pourtant, tu gagnais de beaucoup.
Ah, je perdais 7-0 au début. Après, je suis remonté à 7-7, 14-7, 21-7, puis après, je suis revenu.
Le pire, c'est que c'est le même nombre de points qu'au rugby.
Non, il y a des 3. Il y a des.
Oui,
non, je suis pas
il y a
sûr.
des
Hein.
petites différences, mais hein, qu'on me dise pas que c'est rien à voir.
Oui, non, mais
avec le rugby.
t'as des points en rugby, après, t'as des points entre les trucs. Mais c'est quoi? C'est 2 points, je crois, le lancer. Le tir. entre les poteaux. Je crois que c'est 2 points au rugby.
Je suis pas non plus un expert en rugby.
Je crois que c'est 5 et 2. Alors que là,
Je crois
c'est
que c'est
6 et
ça
1.
aussi, ouais.
Ou, ouais, enfin, ouais. Un truc dans le genre. Putain. C'est long, hein. 1 heure, pratiquement. Hein.